Hello YouTubers, DEFan3D coming out here with the point standings from let's see here. Well, the point standings from Elko Speedway from the last time I went back in early September. So September 2nd, this is what this is from right here, from the first time I got to go to a racetrack on that date since September 2nd, 2002 at the ASA event, Minnesota State for Speedway. But point standings, pretty tight coming into tonight's event. Jacob Gady leading it in first in the 72 car with 996 points. In second is the 19 of Jake the Snake Ryan at 979 points. Third is Chad Wallen in the 52. Fourth is the 3 of Chris Cruiser Merrick. And fifth is the 8 of Billy Moan. And sixth is still the 6 of Owen Giles. Seventh is the 31 of Racing Ryan Werner. Eighth is the 50 of Steve Anderson Jr. Ninth is the 32 of Jeremy Wolf, which is pretty sweet. And then 10th is the 7 of Jackson Lewis. 11th is the 94 of Hunter Cowell Payne. 12th is the 99 of Tommy Peterson. Now these guys Tommy's been struggling for quite a while, but it's really cool to see Tommy really kick it up a notch here. So that was great to see that 99 car head up here. And the 47 legend car driver for the longest time started in Bandoleros, I think 10 years ago, back in 2013. But the 13th is the 47 of Austin Jar. Not bad. 14th is the 18 of Michael Ostick. 15th is the 41 of Donnie Rocket Reavers. 16th is the 53 car Jared Duda. 17th is the 20 of Alex Breth or something like that. 18th is the J3 car Jerry Zimricky. 19th is the 10 of Dusty Man. 20th is the 06 of Adam Ratliff. 21st is the 2 car Michael Bilderback. 22nd is the 75 of Joel Tyson. And Joel actually ran pretty decent on the second that night too, so that was pretty cool to see that. So he did a pretty good job, except that was fairly good for Joel out there for sure. 23rd was the 36 of Ty Fredrickson. 24th was the 42 of Ryan Camish. 25th was the 8 of Colin Stalker. Actually, my bad, I just remembered the 75 car wasn't there. I was thinking back to the end of August. My bad. So, yeah. But good run for the 75. So, yeah, 24th, 42 of Ryan Camish. 25th is the 8 of Colin Stalker. 26th is the 14 of Cody King. And 27th is the 32 of Rob Hansel. 28th is the 22 of Kyle Hansen. And 29th is the 72 of Doug Hilson. So yeah, so that's still 29 late models out there. So fairly good stuff right there. And now this weekend, today is Eve Destruction regular, and then next weekend is September 23rd on my dad's birthday, which is pretty cool. My grandmother's half birthday is Thunderstruck 93 for Dan Ryan, with bringing back the ASA Midwest Tour late models. I am pumped for that, except I got a call from my cousin Tom Rambo with my cousin Little Mike Jr. If you guys have been on this channel for a while and you look back in older videos with my with that little kid on the snapshot clip there for the thumbnail, that's Little Mike, and I call him Little Michael Jr. and they're totally cool with it, which I love it. But I got a call from them and said, hey, because I'm related to Dan Ebert, who's crew chief to Dan's dad is Russ Ebert, and Russ was fortunate enough to be Dick Trickle's crew chief. So I am related to the crew chief to Dick Trickle, Russ Ebert, which is still mind-blowing to me, which is really cool in such a small world we live in. But Tom said that Dan's running at Deer Creek Speedway, close to Rochester, Minnesota, at that dirt track. My mom and dad actually went there, I think 2 years ago. I have the tickets from that because my dad gave me them when they got back, so I thought that was sweet. But unfortunately, I won't go to Thunderstruck, but I'm definitely going to go to my first dirt track race at Deer Creek Speedway, the track was built the year I was born in 1996, which was pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to it. But I have Oktoberfest to look forward to. Those same cars will be there, and some of the same drivers will be there as well, so I'm not too bummed about it. And I got to do a get-together last night at Scott County for this car parade. A buddy of mine that works at Cub with me, he's got buddies that had a few vehicles that were in there, and there was one, and it was a 1995 red GMC truck, and I got to ride in the back of it. And you think we would be able to throw candy. We actually didn't do it. We just drove around part of the neighborhood and everything around Scott County last night, and it was a fun get together. And there was actually the Smoky Bandit Trans Am. You'll see that car. I got a snapshot of it. It was actually behind, it was like 4 cars behind us. I was in the GMC truck diesel, and there was the Bandit. So in the movie, Bandit 1 is the Bandit car, Bandit 2 is the 18-wheeler, but if you watch the Smoking the Bandit movie, and at the end of the movie, they switch the 18-wheelers in the front, the Trans Am's in the back, and Snowman's driving it with the Basset Hound Fred, and Sally Field and Bert were right behind. So I actually called us Bandit 1, and then there was Bandit 2. So it was pretty awesome. A lot of people thought that was pretty sweet. So we got to roll coal last night. It was a diesel GMC truck. It's like brand spanking new. So I didn't get a video of the truck. You only see the back of it. I do have a Facebook account. Just type up Facebook Connor Koski, and you'll see pictures of the truck along with me next to this next to the Trans Am Firebird. And I did some little cool clip shots of some other stuff I added with it. And on my Facebook, I'll post it. 2014, I went to France and Italy for the first time ever for a choir trip. And I was fortunate enough back in the day to have my PlayStation 2, which is still having and have the game Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Always wanted to sit in any supercar of any kind, of whether it be a Ferrari, McLaren, Lamborghini, Ferrari, Maserati, and or even a Corvette. I already got that because one of my relatives had a yellow and a green one, and I got to sit in the yellow one from 2005. But I got to see a car like this. It's the Lamborghini Gallardo, except yellow yesterday, not orange. I asked the owner, I said, that's a sweet looking ride, can I sit in it? He goes, go for it. And I was like, what? So I got to open the door and sit in it. Then they shut both doors, and I got pictures inside of me sitting in it. So it was a big thrill in my life to be able to sit in a Lamborghini Gallardo. That's the offspring of the Murcielago. So that I'll never get over. And that was a bucket list of mine. And same with the Trans Am Firebird from 77. It had the Georgia original plate, state flag on it, and then on the back it said Band 77 on the back license plate. So got that kicked off. And then when I got the photos of the hardtop T-tops around there, but when we were going for the car parade, you'll see the car with the T-tops off. I saw the owner of it. He put the cowboy hat on, and he played Eastbound Down with his wife, and you'll hear me say some referencing stuff to that as well. And that was all off camera, but I said some stuff on camera as well. So it was a cool night in Scott County for me. So that was really cool. So, and one of their buddies, his name's Bob, and he actually knows the monster truck driver Rolling Thunder, and we're gonna get something worked out for that as well too. So I saw that truck. I seen that truck at Elko Speedway 10 years ago in 2013, and then I believe I saw it at the Dome in 2013 as well for the second to last time. And I believe in 2014, 10 years next year will be the last time Monster Jam went to the Metrodome. I'm pretty sure then Rolling Thunder was there too. So, and then, or it was called Thunder. It's called Rolling Thunder. Then at one point it just said Thunder on it, and now he's got it back with Rolling Thunder on it. So it hasn't changed much, but the only thing that has changed has been the color a bit. It was white, then it went to orange, and then it went back to white. But I haven't seen that truck on the circuit for the longest time, and I kind of miss it. But now that I know a guy that knows the owner of that, and we're going to get something worked out about that, that'll be sweet. And maybe I'll even get to sit in that too and maybe fire it up. So I didn't get to fire up the Lamborghini, but it was funny though. The owner said, "Do you mind driving? Do you want to drive it?" And I said, "I don't even have a license." He goes, "Well, nobody would know." I was like, "Oh man, I couldn't do that," and it was pretty funny, but it was all good. But we kept it civilized, so that was pretty awesome. So. Well, I definitely appreciate the subscriber count. I definitely appreciate that a lot. You guys keep that rolling in, and the comments have been pretty good. I read some of them. It was pretty sweet. Yeah, it's kind of funny that some of you guys don't know where Elko, like, never heard of Elko Speedway before, but it's only 40 miles away from me, so I'm pretty humble and honored to have it. So it's pretty cool, and it was awesome. So appreciate it, you guys, and I got to go to Shakopee Raceway Park tribute get together a few weeks ago, and I got all those Shakopee program books I showed on my channel. Those are almost filled, and it was pretty cool. And a lot of them are from, some of them are from Elko, but most of them are from Raceway Park, which was really great. So I got redemption on that. So I sent pictures on Facebook as that as well too. So talk to you guys next week, and hopefully you guys stay safe out there, and keep the comments rolling, and hopefully you guys have a good day.